We'll just wing it. All right, that's how I do best. The scripts, I'm terrible. Just talking, I can talk a long time. All right, we just finished up this project. Just this pool extension and a sidewalk connecting. Nice, easy project. And our helper for today is Mr. Caleb. Yeah. So it's go to school with your grandpap day or your dad day? Parents.
Take your kid to work day.
Take your kid to work day. So you're going to see Caleb on our next project. Yeah. Okay? I'm leaving to go get started. Make sure these guys hustle, okay? Make sure they get this cleaned up and broomed and on the road quickly. Okay?
Yeah.
What's that look for?
I don't know.
What's that look for?
I don't know.
Are you awake yet?
Yeah.
Alright. Come on, get moving. Let's go. Okay, I'll tell you about our next project. I like getting into these by myself. That way I can take my time, do layout. What we're going to do is remove this deck, and they had a different one there whenever I priced this job, I think. Or this was bigger. That's what it was. This was all bigger. So they demoed all that. So we'll go ahead and take this out. We're going to do a step up from their pavers and give them a nice big landing under that door, and then a step down onto the patio height. So this patio will be elevated out of the ground, probably about a foot here, and then quite a bit on this end. It comes across this house. We're going to have 2 steps coming out of that door down to patio height. So top of patio, and I'm doing a little bit of guessing, probably down in this area. All the way across, 33 feet over, just shy of this vent. So this will be edge of patio, out 14 feet. So it's a real nice size patio. We're going to be up, on this end about 2 feet. So we'll do a broken stone face, a couple liners down on here, and then they'll put a handrail on this side. So let me get the 301 in here. I got it all warmed up. We'll start pulling this topsoil back and get busy. Guys will be here in about an hour. I better have something done. Just sitting there, came out real easy. We are 7 feet out, so I'm going to dig it about 7.5 to 8 feet. So 7.5 right there. I'll just clean a little bit more of this. That way we have room for pins, nailing, screwing, and let's see anything else in there. Surprised I didn't see any snakes in there. Okay. So that's how I get started. As I get it down to solid ground, I just constantly keep checking my numbers. 14 out right here, and I have about 10 inches of wiggle room there. Same thing here. Now we'll get this all, I might run a tamper over this and then stone it. And we're going to be bringing stone up about 10 inches. So we want to compact that stone as we put it in, even though it'll be limestone. Okay, let's keep digging. Okay, that's the basic footprint of the patio, 14 feet out. And I dug it about a foot big. So we're going to be right about here over to that. The yard really slopes. That's why I left all this here. I tried to get most of the dirt down here, and we'll do a taper down into the yard. Okay, we'll get this together. I'll show you a little bit more as we move forward. Okay, I was getting bombarded with questions and changes. What we decided to do was add a step here. Now you can see we're nice and even with the grass, but we lose that quickly. This side's not bad. We're 8 inches down. This side, however, hand is a different story. And we knew this. We knew this was going to be a high side. That's why we're talking about putting a handrail. Here is top of patio right here. So about 30 inches up over here and then tapering down. So we'll try and give them a decorative edge here. Maybe they only have to bring their landscaping up to here and help get down to that gate entranceway. The guys are working on kickers, nice and straight to the string. Got a couple foremen on the job today. That's okay. All right, I need to extend this out 12 inches. It needs to be 33. It's only 32. We'll box this corner off and we'll start getting on stone. So once we got something for the homeowner to look at, we all agreed, lower it another step. We added a step here, 3 steps down to the patio, 4 steps coming out of the door. I didn't want to put that many steps onto the patio, but we had to. Just way too high. We're still pretty high, but it, of course, is not as bad as it was. So let me dig this out, and this is our last side to drop. And we'll be putting those steps together shortly. Okay, finishing up stone, down to our final tamping. Let Steve and Caleb get through here. That was 21 ton of stone in that patio, just bringing that up to grade height. I'm glad we lowered it another step. I just feel bad that half of their patio is stepped. But they do look nice. Okay, let's go. We'll get one more and see what happens. Here's the patio, no sealer yet. I'll get a coat of sealer on it and show you the final. Before I get it all 100% done, there's sealer and no sealer. Making sure I get it on this face. That's our border. That's a close-up of our border. Heavy stone border. Next to our wood plank stamp. No sealer, sealer. Okay, see you when we're done. Okay, last thing of the day. Here is that project we did, the elevated front porch and patio. Just getting my final coat of sealer on it. How it just brings the color right out. If I didn't tell you this was concrete, I don't think you would know. There's the saw grain marks from the sawmill. Porch is all done. What do you think? Like the border? Voila, all done. That's in the shade. There it is out in the sun. Okay, one more project to wrap up today. Okay, one quick look at that face. This is about as close as I can get to it from down here on the ground. Doesn't that look nice, all colored and sealed? Let's go look at the patio. There it is up at the patio. Now they'll run a stone veneer up underneath that, and that'll stick out about 1.5 inches past the stone. This is a tough time of year. We got rain coming back in tomorrow, so I'm just pressed for time. They're just emptied the sprayer. One more project today. It's getting late on Friday, and got some plans tonight, so I gotta get home. Okay, I just came back over this project. We did this about 3 days ago. You can see how the grass is almost all back to normal. Steven came over and power washed, saw cut, cleaned, and colored. So now I'll go ahead and get some sealer on here, get this project wrapped up. Cut pattern, center underneath the deck, off the posts, off these posts. This is kind of skinny to get another one, so I like that. He came off the post this way. You can see our Epifoam joint around there with a little bit of cushion. Nice layout. Our intersection right there. And he plunge cut these. You can see it's a little bit wider. So he dove the chop saw in there We don't want the crack coming through here. We want it to follow that. So hopefully it will. There's the metal roughed in for them. Looks like they're collecting sticks. Address this and we'll get sealing. Okay, that's our last project for the week. I really like the border. This is Lannon Stone and Kalina Tan antiquing. Okay, all done. As always, thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. Oh my gosh. See you tomorrow.